call target hardening, adding some things to your doors and windows that make it a little bit more difficult for the suspect to get in. And from what I gathered, because I am new to this area, from what I gathered, a lot of the homes typically have the same things in each one. They're different models, but they have some of the same elements in them. So we're just going to kind of do a walkthrough. We call it an onion skin. You want to look at your home as an onion skin. We're going to peel off the layers. And the first layers are our entry points, our windows and our doors and our sliding glass doors, which has been the weak area, the sliding glass doors. All entries were made through there. When you go home tonight, kind of examine your sliding glass door. I want you to open. Some have both doors that move, but some only have one. Either way, you take your door, open it up a little bit, and grab onto it and see if you can lift it. If you can lift it, you need to secure it up, and it's real easy to do, but it's also real easy for the burglar to get in if you don't, because all they need is a screwdriver. And they put it down at the bottom of the sliding glass door, and they pop it off its track, and then the door is off. So you look at the top. If you can lift it up, look at the top. If the top of your door is hollow, you want to get a slat board. You all know a shim? Take the shim and screw it up into the top to where your door can still open and close. If the top of your door is solid, all you would need to do is just screw some screws up there to keep it from being able to be lifted up. If you have two doors that move, some of them do, you want to secure the door that you're not going to be using a lot with a cane bolt. And a cane bolt you have to have a professional come out and do, unless you're handy at doing that stuff. It's basically where they drill a hole into the floor, and it's a solid steel type of bolt. It looks like an L, and they attach it to your door, and when your door is closed, you just slide it into that hole. That way, the door is stationary, it no longer moves. Also, you want to pin your doors. Some of them already have pins in them. Most of the pins are like this when they're going through your door. You want the pins to be able to sit in a diagonal position like this. Because if they come and they shake your door, they can easily shake the pin out. And when it's diagonal like that, they can't shake it out. Also, Charlie bars. We really encourage that you use Charlie bars. Once you've got those, a lot of them have the two moving doors. Once you've got the one secured with the cane bolt, you can use your moving door and use your Charlie bar that way. But most every one of them I had been into had two doors that slid open. And it makes it real difficult to secure them unless you secure one with the cane bolt. Anybody have any questions about the sliding glass doors? Because I know that was a lot of what everybody was concerned about.
Because all of these doors move. You can push them all on this side, or push them all on that side, or leave them in the middle.
Right, you want to make one of them stationary. It'll still move when you lift up the cane bolt and turn it. It'll still move, but you want to make it stationary. That way you don't have both doors sliding, because that outside sliding door, you don't have any way to secure it. You can secure the inside, but the outside one, you have no way to secure it.
What about those clear plastic? They fold. When you want it shut, you fold it like an L, and then when you open it flat, the door can go back. How are they? Are they any good? Sorry, because they stick with glue, don't they?
Yeah, they're good. It basically just gives it that strength that it needs to hold it.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
Right. Right. Yeah, they're good. Your main entry doors. A lot of them I have seen where they open out. And you have hinges on the outside. You want to secure up those hinges. We call it a hinge modification kit. And it's relatively cheap, like 69.79 cents at the hardware store. And it has two little pins in it. You want to take you can do it either way. Put the pin in the door, it has a screw on it, and then bore a hole into your frame, or do it the opposite way. Put the pin in the frame and the hole in the door. And it'll close, and the pin will go into the hole. If they happen to knock out the hinges to your door, they aren't able to lift the door off the frame because the little pins are still holding the door in place. Single cylinder and double cylinder deadbolt locks. I'm sure you all have them on your doors, right? When you go home, we find that the contractors, they're in a hurry to get the job done. They don't always bore the hole out deep enough where your throw goes. So when you go home, take your lock, extend it fully out to where the throw is fully extended. Measure your throw. You can use a pen. I usually use a pen. Just measure your throw, and then take that measurement and place it into the hole that the throw would go into. If that doesn't go all the way in to cover up, then you need to make your hole a little bit deeper so the throw will fully extend when it's in the hole. If not, you can do it yourself, is actually measure how deep the hole is, pull your throw back that far, and you'll be able to bump your throw, and it'll retreat back into the door. That's actually what we call an unlocked door. That little handy screwdriver that they carry everywhere, it just takes a minute to slip it in there and open up your door, and they made entry.